Good day everyone, this is Alvin again from the Philippines and welcome to the part 2 of my first leaderboard for Miss Universe 2024. Welcome. So this is already the second part of my first leaderboard for Miss Universe 2024. For this first leaderboard, I decided to do it in 4 parts, the continental top 10 favorites. So I have already uploaded part 1, which is my top 10 choices for the African region. You can, if you wanted to watch it, you can go ahead and check on my channel because it's already in there. This is already part 2 for the European region. So there are almost 30 candidates confirmed already from Europe, and I have witnessed all of them. I have checked their profiles, read everything about them, and watched everything about their performances and everything that we need to see in order to make up this list. So after looking into everything, here are the top 10 favorites from the European region, and let's see if we share the same list of favorites. Starting with my number 10, Serbia, Ivana Trich. There's something about Serbia that truly screams dark horse. I mean, she previously represented her country at Miss World 2018. She's got a law degree, she's a TV host, and a volunteer for various charity works. And you have to say, I was quite impressed while checking her profile, her resume, and her updates as well. Aside from her bio, she looked stunning, well polished, and I think that's her advantage, and quite good too in the runway. I know that European region is quite competitive this year, but seeing Serbia with this caliber and with her quality joining the list, she's just making everything very, very interesting. Number 9, Belgium, Kenza Amalu. Belgium, I believe, is going to be a very strong contender if polished properly. Her father is Belgian and her mother is Rwandan, and I truly admire how she stayed true to her Rwandan roots. I mean, she speaks very well, and she has been working with children in Rwanda, especially those who are at risk of early blindness as in their childhood. Her national pageant performance was okay, and that's what I wanted her to work on and focus on more, especially when it comes to improving her performance and making her runway performances a lot stronger and be more polished. And with everything in those as part of the consideration, I believe that if they could be able to manage those, she is going to be a dark horse in this competition. Number 8, Germany, Pia Schor. I would not say that Germany is a dark horse because she just looked amazing, and just purely based on how she's being prepared right now, I think she's one of the ladies that would make some waves in the competition. Germany and Colombia have the same national director, and that's Nathalie Ackermann, and I am not surprised why the caliber for the representative of Germany have skyrocketed in their recent years. And with the preparation and styling that they have undergone, I can definitely see that Colombian touch in them. Pia is an incredible choice. She is a social worker, a therapist, and a yoga teacher who can speak German and fluently speaking English and Spanish, which could be very helpful once she goes to Mexico and compete for Miss Universe. And I wouldn't be surprised if she'll deliver and might overtake other European contenders, because as of right now, her body is incredible, her face looks stunning, and she's currently serving elegance and glamour. What a well-prepared candidate so far. I mean, right now, she's one of the candidates that we can really consider super ready for the competition. Number 7, Spain, Michelle Gimenez. As I look more into her, I felt like this is such a low spot for Spain right now. I would love to see more from her because I think this one is very interesting. She grew up in a foster care from age 12 till she reached 18. She studies commerce and marketing, and personally, I think Spain is a super beauty. Her national pageant performance was incredibly good in both rounds. swimsuit and evening gown, and I think she will be one of the heavy favorites as she goes to Mexico. But for now, I'd leave her here because I felt like 6 ladies above her have created more impact to me, especially that they were selected earlier. So I'd love to see how I'll see Spain in the next days and weeks to come. Number 6, Denmark. Victoria Kier Thelvig. She represented her country at Miss Grand International 2022, where she finished in the top 20. I still remembered it so clearly at how stunned I was with her beauty and charm, and when she was doing her live preliminary interviews because it was broadcasted, I immediately felt that the organization liked her because of her personality, speaking skills, and likability. And that's one of the reasons why I placed her in my top 20 final prediction, and I was so happy, so excited when she made it in that top 20. And fast forward to now, I was even more impressed with how she completely transformed physically. I mean, she was stunning in 2022, but right now, wow, what an improvement. And if in terms of performance, if she could be able to top her performance at Miss Grand going into Miss Universe, I believe Denmark could pull an upset in here and could definitely be placing way higher than what most people think. Number 5, France. Indira Ampiot. There may be some strong candidates emerging from Europe, but I still have my full faith and trust that France will continue to dominate the competition. Indira is such a gorgeous candidate, and her recent updates just showed me that she is still in the running as one of the strong contenders from Europe. She has that elegance and charm, and there's something about her beauty that just cannot be ignored. And she's one of the candidates with a very long time to prepare. She was, I believe if I remembered correctly, she was crowned December 2022. So she's got a very long time to prepare, and with everything that I've seen so far, based on her recent updates, I felt like all the preparation will pay off because she looked phenomenal. Number 4, Malta. Beatriz Enjoya. I really love Malta. This ranking is also affected by what I think and also affected by my personal favorites. I really love Malta. She's 39 years old and a proud mother of 3. She was born in Cameroon. She's a domestic violence survivor and is an advocate for suicide prevention. I really love her story, and I would love for her to, and I'm so happy, that she won Miss Universe Malta because she finally got the chance to go to Miss Universe with a much bigger platform to talk what she's advocating for. I can see them, and I have seen them working very hard when it comes to her advocacy, when it comes to raising awareness about suicide, and they've been working very, very hard, and they've been very active in updating about that as well, which is why I have seen that. In terms of performance, her styling at the national pageant was stunning, and that's actually the kind of look that I'd love to see from her. Or if they could be able to top that, then let them do it. But that look alone in the nationals was already phenomenal. And I also love the way she speaks, especially when she answered the interview round during the national pageant. I can really feel that she's answering, and her answers are coming from a place of honesty and sincerity, and that's one thing that really gravitated me to her. In terms of performance, her walk was great, but if they could polish it and make it much stronger, folds if possible, that would solidify her as a solid, strong contender. Number 3 goes to Netherlands. Faith Landman. She previously represented her country at Miss Earth 2017, where she finished in the top 8 and was one of the heavy favorites that time. She is now a mother and a photographer. I seriously wasn't expecting this comeback, but I'm so proud and so happy that she did. I felt like even after 7 years, she didn't lose her spark, because that spark is still sparking, and she is even brighter than before right now. She's outstanding on the runway. Based on the national pageant performance that I've seen, it was great, and although what she gave at the national was good, her recent updates where she is practicing training her runway skills are much better, much better than what I saw at the nationals. So I'm very excited at how it will be in the official preliminaries and finals of Miss Universe. She speaks very well too, and as what I have said before, Miss Earth selection is very, very difficult. So making it in the top 8 is already a huge accomplishment. And knowing that Netherlands made it in the top 8 during her time, that speaks so much of her capabilities. And that accomplishment in her belt is such an assurance that she will be one of the candidates that will be performing and delivering this year, which is why I'm very confident about her, especially with her quality as a contender. Number 2 goes to Slovakia. Petra Sivakova, just months after her success at Miss Supranational 2024 by finishing in the top 25 and winning Supramodel of the Year, Petra is now going to Mexico for Miss Universe 2024. If you have been following my Supranational updates, Slovakia was one of my sentimental favorites, and she has been very, very consistent in the competition in terms of looks, in terms of styling. She gave an incredible performance. She's an incredible speaker, and she is a top-notch contender overall in terms of quality, which is why I am so thrilled and quite surprised. That's why I messaged her instantly on Instagram if it's confirmed, and yes, she confirmed, and I'm so happy that she decided to do this because we know her quality. In focusing on criticism and positive improvement, she has this model-esque walk, and it worked at Miss Supranational, and I hope she could be able to easily transition to a stronger diva-ish walk that is on the level of Miss Universe, on the caliber of Miss Universe. Other than that, I'd say Slovakia is a very strong contender from Europe. But my number 1 choice from the European region is, deserving of all the hype, Finland. Matilda Virtavori. I am so thrilled that Finland will be sending a very strong contender because I seriously could not remember a time or the last time that we rooted for Finland so hard, and seeing so much hype for her is so interesting. It's a breath of fresh air, to be honest. Matilda is a model, a host, a dancer, and a mental health advocate. I do agree with one post that I've read before that this would be the very first time in a very long time that we're seeing a European contender with a very strong catwalk. And right now it is Matilda. And I know others are saying that she is also giving a performance that resembles what Shanice gave at Miss Universe, which is okay with me because, of course, Shanice raised the standards of catwalk performance at the recent edition of Miss Universe. And I would be okay with that. I would be okay seeing that in Matilda's performance. With her beauty and overall quality, I am hoping that she's got the best team. I'm not really sure how Finland prepares their team, but I'm really hoping that they will be giving their best for Matilda this year because she is a quality contender, high quality contender. She is a contender with very high caliber, and she has the potentials to go really far in the competition. I'm so excited for Finland. As what I've said, it is a breath of fresh air, and I would be so thrilled to finally hear Finland being called in the semifinals and going far into the competition, because if I remember correctly, I think the last time they placed was in 1996, and that was so long ago with Lola Odusuga. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I remembered. But my gosh, I'm so excited for Finland. I'm so happy for her. She's super beautiful, really Miss Universe caliber. So that's it. These are my top 10 favorites from the European region. So who are your favorites? If your favorites are on the list or not, just share it in the comment section so I can read about it and hear your sentiments as well. And also watch out for part 3, which is the Americas. So don't forget to leave your comments below. Don't forget to give a thumbs up and share the video as well. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe because you'll be seeing more of these videos in the future. For now, thank you very much and have a wonderful day from the Philippines.